If there is one subject I see pop up over and over again relating to rooftop tents, it's the mattress. People constantly complain that the factory foam is too uncomfortable, and one of the most common suggestions is to always buy a self-inflating mattress if you want a good night's sleep. While I have seen plenty of videos and posts talking about self-inflating mattresses, I've never actually seen a review that compares a self-inflating mattress directly to its equivalent standard foam mattress. So in this video, we're going to be doing exactly that. I'm going to be comparing both options side by side to determine if the self-inflating upgrade is truly worth the hype, or if you're better off sticking with the foam. What's up everybody, I'm Ayman and welcome back to Bush Business. Today we're looking at the Outback Tourer 1550Z Fold tent, and in specific, the high density foam mattress, and comparing it to its direct self-inflating replacement, also from Outback Tourer. I'm also not just going to be talking about comfort. The factory foam mattress in this thing is already quite comfortable. I prefer a firmer mattress anyway, but my biggest frustration with rooftop tents has nothing to do with sleeping. It's actually packing them down. Fighting with all that canvas while trying to tuck everything in, especially with bedding inside of the tent, is a huge pain for me. So I'm going to be testing if the self-inflating mattress can be thicker and more comfortable while actually making the pack down easier. Because if the answer is yes, that alone for me is worth the money. Before we jump into the comparison to find out, I do want to make a quick disclosure. This is not a sponsored video. I paid full price for my Outback Tourer tent and awning. However, to make this review, I actually reached out to Outback Tourer and I asked them if they would assist me in making the video by providing the air mattress to test and review. There are no affiliate links and no commissions, and Outback Tourer has no influence or involvement in this video, beside the fantastic experience that I've already had with them so far as a regular customer. With that out of the way, this is the factory foam mattress that came with the tent, and this is the self-inflating Outback Tourer replacement. Let's get straight to business. The foam mattress fits inside the tent like a glove, perfectly shaped to take advantage of every centimeter of real estate inside. The photos and the videos don't do justice to the size of this thing, and to give you an idea, it is almost the exact same size of a queen-size bed. It's advertised as 75mm thick, but I measured it slightly thicker. And it's genuinely comfortable as a mattress, far more comfortable than the mattress in my Ocam tent, which can be basically described as slightly padded concrete. To test the comfort of the mattress, I laid it out on my hard garage floor, and lying down completely flat, the foam is thick enough to hold my entire weight without me feeling the hard ground beneath me at all. But when I concentrated all my weight onto my knees or fist, I can push through the foam and feel the ground underneath. The biggest issue with the foam mattress is that it can't be packed down any smaller than this. The thickness that makes it comfortable to sleep on is the exact same space you end up losing when you're trying to pack it away or tuck everything in. And in comparison, the self-inflating mattress is a wonder of modern technology. And don't confuse it for an airbed because it's not the same. Inside of the box, you get the mattress inside of a carry bag. Packed up, it's about the same size as a rolled up blanket or a small swag. And keep this bag in mind because I think it's going to be used for something much more handy later on. You also get a patch repair kit and a USB-C rechargeable pump with various fittings to both inflate and deflate the mattress. It's actually quite a lot of kit. To set it up, you simply unroll it and open the inflation valve. You'll immediately hear it sucking air in, and eventually it's going to self-inflate. But doing it this way takes a very long time, so I highly recommend using the included pump. Fully inflated, this mattress sits at 10 centimeters thick, about an inch thicker than the factory foam. Now you might assume it's going to feel like a cheap blow-up bed where you're going to bounce around everywhere all night, but believe me when I say you're going to be mistaken. It feels dense, almost like memory foam as opposed to a traditional airbed. It's softer than the factory foam, but not like a balloon. You don't sink in or bounce around when you're using it. Replicating the comfort test, when you lay down on the self-inflating mattress, it is very comfortable. However, putting all my weight onto my knees and fist, I couldn't feel the hard floor beneath me at all. The self-inflating mattress wins the comfort test. Deflating it is just as straightforward. Open the air release valve and you're going to hear it letting air out. But unlike an airbed that's going to collapse instantly, the self-inflating mattress is going to hold its shape. To completely flatten it, you're going to either need to press down on it, or roll it up, or use the deflation side of the pump. It performed great on the floor, but let's see how it looks inside of the tent, and more importantly, let's see if it's going to fit just as good as the foam mattress. The first thing you're going to notice is just how much easier it is to put this thing inside and outside of your tent when you compare it to a foam mattress. I hooked up the pump, and in less than a minute it was fully inflated and pretty much ready for the bedding. As expected, it fits inside of the Outback Tourer tent comfortably, and because we're going to be heading out in a few days' time and we are in winter, I wanted to push this test a little bit further than normal. Along with my usual sleeping bag, I threw in an extra thick blanket. Normally, an additional blanket like this has to get shoved in the back of the Land Cruiser or in the canopy, not inside of the tent. So let's see if this mattress fixes my biggest struggle with rooftop tents, the pack down. The first test was to see if simply opening up the valve and letting the air out naturally would be enough to pack it away. In theory, the weight of the tent closing down on the mattress should squeeze all the air out. I decided to throw the sleeping bag and the extra blanket in there pretty messy, without paying too much attention to how flat and evenly everything was spread out. And in my test, maybe I was a little bit too hopeful. While I did manage to get the tent closed after adjusting the latches, and there was definitely an improvement in the canvas tuck-in, it was clear that there was just a little bit too much bedding inside. The top segment of the tent didn't close properly. So I opened it up and tried test number 2. This time I used the provided electric pump to deflate the mattress completely flat, and I took a few extra seconds to spread the blankets out a little bit more evenly. And let me tell you, that made a huge difference. The canvas was far more easier to tuck in, and the entire tent closed down like it was empty. When you look at the maths, it makes total sense. By flattening that mattress down, we have effectively freed up at least 4 centimeters of thickness compared to the foam mattress. Assuming that this mattress is the same size as a standard queen mattress, that extra space works out to be about 125 liters of volume. To put that into perspective, 125 liters of volume is the same size as your red rubbish bin at home. Imagine having an entire wheelie bin worth of extra space inside of your tent for your bedding. It's a substantial amount of volume. Also, on the subject of space, remember that carry bag I showed you earlier? The moment I opened up the package, it kind of looked familiar. It reminded me of those heavy-duty, all-weather dry bags that you can put your clothes in and protect them from the rain while you're camping or kayaking. But this bag also had a vacuum plug, and I assume its primary job is to compress the mattress when you're storing it away. But since the mattress is now living inside of the tent permanently, I realized that this bag could be incredibly useful on its own, so I tested it out. I stuffed my King's Deluxe sleeping bag inside it, which normally takes up quite a lot of space. And I pushed all the air out of the bag with my knees and used the pump, and it worked a treat. The sleeping bag took up much less space, which means that you can keep this Outback Tourer bag permanently inside of your car or inside of your trailer to vacuum seal extra bedding, or even better, use it as an airtight space saver for your dirty clothes. It takes up a lot less space, keeps the smell sealed away, and when you get home you just take it out and put it straight in the wash. Having such a fantastic, highly usable freebie really adds to the overall value of this mattress. While the Outback Tourer tent is already comfortable and spacious enough to close with plenty of bedding inside, slim tents like my Ocam on my Land Cruiser are incredibly hard to pack away with anything more than a very thin blanket. And in those low-profile tents, the self-inflating mattress is going to be a real transformation, both for comfort and convenience in packing up and carrying more bedding. At first glance, you might be put off by the price tag of the self-inflating mattress, but when you factor in what a standard mattress costs, plus the fact that you get a high-quality rechargeable pump and a multi-use vacuum bag, it becomes a very small price to pay for years of great sleep and comfort. It's really a buy once, cry once item that's worth every cent, which leaves me now in a position to either find a good quality self-inflating mattress that's going to fit my Ocam tent from the Land Cruiser, or even better, save up for an upgrade and change that tent entirely to something a little bit more premium. So I want to hand it over to you. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite rooftop tent and why? I'd love your best suggestions for a future upgrade for my Land Cruiser. Also, if you found value in this video, please do click that like and subscribe button for me. It really helps me out a lot. Finally, thank you Leslie and the entire Outback Tourer team for making this video happen. I really appreciate your products and customer service. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.